Hi, my name's Elisa. If you haven't met me, my name's Elisa. Today, I am gathered in this room. I'm gonna be telling you guys the story of why I quit alcohol and 6 alternatives to alcohol to bring to a party. Because let's be honest, that's the main reason why it's so hard to stick to it. You know what I mean? This is a version of the blog that I wanted to give you guys just in case maybe you want to listen, maybe you're driving, maybe you can't read right now, maybe you just want to hear my voice. I don't know. First, we're going to start off with why I quit alcohol because maybe somebody's feeling the same way. And then I'm going to give you some alternatives. And then in the comments, you're going to let me know if you like it or not. Let's get into it. It was the second Sunday of the year in 2022. My best friends from college and I were celebrating a birthday. I had just left my big girl job to pursue my life as a freelance artist, and a great deal of uncertainty loomed over me. However, there was one thing I knew for sure. I was going up. We started our Sunday the way most Houstonians do, brunching and drinking. I remember this day like it was yesterday. We spent hours socializing, dancing, bar hopping, basking in euphoria. The festivities wrapped around 7:30 p.m., but I wasn't ready for the night to be over. So, I invited a couple of friends to my apartment for a nightcap. 3 of us split the last 6 ounces of cupcake white wine that was buried in my fridge. Within 30 minutes, I was tasting the consequences of my actions. That final 2 ounces of cheap, leftover white wine, on top of the day full of tequila shots, changed my relationship with alcohol forever. I won't go into detail about how the night ended, but this was the beginning of a sober, curious life for me. Just over 2 months ago, I decided to stop worrying about how it would socially affect me and see what would happen if I stopped drinking altogether. I noticed all of the positive things right away. I slept better, had more energy, and my skin was clear. But none of that really matters when you're in a bar setting with friends and everyone is sipping on a cute boozy drink. I knew I was serious about quitting alcohol, but what was I to do with empty cocktailless hands? The short answer, sneak in drinks. The alcohol-free world is vast, and there are no signs of it slowing down. Here are 6 non-alcoholic drink options to take to a party. First, Hi-O. Something about this beverage being coined as a non-alcoholic social tonic gives that girl. It has adaptogens and nootropics which give off a floating feel. This company does a great job of using botanicals to enhance the flavor profile to elevate themselves from an average seltzer to a functional seltzer. Another reason to feel like that girl. Next, Vybes. CBD use is widely growing, and beverages are one of people's favorite ways to consume. The chic, minimal aesthetic of the brand creates the visual vibe of the way the drink feels, if you know what I mean. If anything, it'll be a nice fresh juice. Well, it's much more than that. Something about those fruity terpenes comes alive to give off a zen boost all day. The hemp flavor isn't very strong, and I would argue the feeling is stronger than the Hi-O. If you're a health nut, the Vybes does contain some sugar alcohol, but it also contains 45 milligrams of magnesium. Next, Odyssey Mushroom Elixir. The first time I ever had this beverage, I was in a coffee shop/bar, so I feel inclined to speak on this one. This isn't something I would sneak out with me to a party setting, but its 2,750 milligrams of lion's mane mushroom truly quiets my mind and allows me to knock out important tasks and gets rid of some social anxiety. I haven't found the flavors I've tried to be anything too memorable. However, every time I've drank Odyssey, my attention span becomes noticeably better. Next, Ken Euphorics. Not too long ago, Bella Hadid had a smoothie at Erewhon that took TikTok by storm. This drink is very similar to Hi-O in terms of adaptogens, nootropics, and botanicals. However, the flavor profile is where they differ. Adaptogens come from mushrooms, which can give off a very earthy taste. The earthiness comes out more in certain flavors. Now, Trejos Spirits. This is a non-alcoholic tequila. Unfortunately, this beverage is not widely available. Over the past year, more companies have started to roll out non-alcoholic spirits, and restaurants are getting lengthier mocktail lists. But for now, this is available on Amazon and trejospirits.com. Finally, Topo Chico. A nice, classic, sparkling water, which can be purchased mostly anywhere, but the thing that sets Topo Chico apart is the bottle. That beer-shaped bottle feels like drinking with the boys, minus the hangover, bloating, anxiety, and possible munchies. Topo Chico is available in most grocery stores, gas stations, and Amazon. Social gatherings can make sobriety difficult, but being prepared only makes the process easier. Drop your favorite non-alcoholic beverage in the comments and even drop some recipes for us to try. See you next time.